Wednesday, so I'll wait for some more people to get in. Email me sunshinegoddess333 at gmail.com. I feel like changing my room today. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like changing my room today. Night of Michael. Okay, I feel like changing my. Sometimes you have to change your energy around. Happy full moon. It was a blue moon, and here in CT it was raining and thundering all night. So I didn't see nothing, a thing. And I didn't work last night. I worked yesterday, but I didn't see anything. But new moons are for masks falling off, exposing people, places, things for what they are. Anything happens in the dark comes to light. So somebody's got a rude awakening about a third party situation because that karmic was capping. Don't be out here capping. Say true facts. This karmic was out here capping. Somebody who showed up as who they thought they were. Person constantly reminded of you. It's an energy around them there. I can't breathe when you talk to me, suffocate when you're away from me. Constantly reminded of this relationship, this connection. They're ready to move quickly. See, the energy that I pick up is that you are the catch. You know what I'm saying? So who wouldn't want to be with you? You have a great personality. And I was talking to my brothers last night. We were talking about personality versus patterns. And somebody knows your personality, and they also, you don't show them things. And when I say patterns, like you show consistency, you show honesty, truth, you show those things that they want in a person and a relationship connection. But don't go after people that possess qualities that you don't have, because how unfair is that? You want someone that's a truthful, honest person, but you're a liar. So I'm just saying, I'm not being judgmental. You guys know I'm not judging, but stick to what you know. And if you don't want to be in a committed relationship, stay away from people that want commitment. Like, no, let the lovers be with the lovers and the players be with the players. You can't go play with love. You're gonna deal with God. You don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people's lives be destroyed little by little because they want to play with earth angels. I've seen people's lives get destroyed little by little because they play with love. Never awaken the love of a man or woman if you don't want to be with him. Sis, you cannot use him for rides and food because he's expecting something in the end. Okay, sir? You cannot use her to sleep with and be with and think that you can't do anything for her. Keep your hands to yourself. You set the stage of getting what you want by being manipulative, and then guess what? When you get older and people can see through your bullshit, you're gonna be screwed. Okay, so like, be you, be honest, be true. If all you want to do is sleep with someone, say that. If you know they want to be in a relationship, say that. Don't continuously sleep with them or deal with them and be with them. And then you know what a lot of these manipulators like to use is, maybe we'll see, or not now but in the future, which says I'm going to gain a little bit more access to you and not give you what you want without saying it. So if they can't, I understand that things don't happen, maybe some things don't happen abruptly, but you're not going to spend years and months with someone who's already not committed to being with you, and I wouldn't spend 3 or 4 or 5 years in a relationship and someone's like not wanting to get married. If that's your goal, if that's not your goal, then okay, not but don't try to put what you want on the back burner because they don't want it. Because if they wanted to be with you and they want to make you happy, they would, right? But sometimes they benefit off of your low self-esteem. Sometimes they benefit off of your no self-love. And in that instance, they get what they want. You think you're working towards a goal or something. They're working on another situation. So be careful with people that use manipulation tactics to get what they want, because they don't care about how you feel. They don't care about the consequences. They're going for what they want. And a lot of people in this season, in this hour, are going to be dealing with that. There's lots of consequences. It's almost like the harvest of those that are going to be financially abundant. There's a huge financial abundance coming over the collective. This is how I know. I woke up this morning. I kind of watched the video. I didn't even do not disturb my phone. That's scary. Hold on, guys. I apologize. I'm just trying to do not disturb my phone. It's 8:30. Not that anyone calls that much anyway, but here. And I was reading something. I didn't get to finish listening to it, but the part I got to, financial abundance. Then my YouTube clicked it, and I guess there was a copyright on something that says you're going to be a future millionaire. Now that reading was probably from a year or two ago. So there is a super wave of abundance coming over the collective. So be open to receiving. And when I say be open to receiving, I mean listen, because it starts small, and that's what people don't understand. It's so hard being and I have these conversations with like-minded individuals. It's so hard being so woken in the world that's committed to staying asleep. All right, so it's just hard. It's hard. It's because you look like it's no way you think like that. That's me. I'm like I don't judge, and I try to be very patient, but I myself have a low tolerance for BS. So back to the money, huge financial gains. I feel like because you did the work, you put the time in. You did what you needed to do. Let's get some financial cards before we even go on with the reading. Let's just check the financial energy. I'm like pretty sure it's it is what it's gonna be. Yeah, cause some you know what I don't spirit. I understand that there's karmic situations that gotta come to a close. I don't care about them now. Overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth. Go play the lotto. Okay, so somebody wanted you to be financially stuck. Somebody wanted you to be in a situation where you won't be able to come up out of it, but now Spirit's saying, well, too bad, too sad, too bad, too sad. You're coming up out of that. Lucky. So you were in a money block, being stuck, financially sound energy. Somebody around you or this person or an energy, their main goal is to keep you financially stuck, because if you're financially stuck, and you know what's so crazy? This person wants you so financially stuck. It's like it could be a karmic in a relationship with someone, and they're willing to like people go to the ends of earth to make sure other people aren't happy. But say they live together, right? Or this person, it's a man and the woman's doing the black magic on the man. Her main goal is to keep him financially stuck, even if it means her own family won't move forward. I know, one more time. She will keep him stuck. If he's a provider, she will keep him stuck so he doesn't move on to other people, places, and things. It's like, get a life, okay? Because you literally are struggling, or having your children struggle, because you want to be so selfish to want to trap someone that doesn't want to be with you. That you were playing on their financial energy to the point where, first of all, I feel like this person's making better choices in their life, so they're coming up out of it, but for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm picking up the energy of somebody either living by the water. It's just something about by the water, especially with this anchor here. Something about this anchor is really significant with this person. Now, they could have an anchor tattoo, anchor necklace, live by water, but their main goal was to keep that person financially stuck where they are. Like, so they couldn't move forward. Even if it meant that they would suffer. That psycho, lunatic, okay? See, psychotic energy, even if they had kids with this person, that they will be financially stuck. That's what they wanted. And they worked so hard to gain that, to the point where I feel like this person doesn't even realize how financially stuck they are. Like they may see no way out. And it wasn't supposed to be like that. It's just that, this person, I feel like they both dibble and dabble, and it's just what it is. And maybe the person that's associated with this, they're never gonna come out of that spirit with poverty. It's like they've created such an energetic, like, around their life, they've created an poverty bubble. Spirit saying, like they've created that, like they sit in that, they say that they well in that, and the whole time your person's coming out of that. Yeah, lucky break. Worry-free finances, money in reserve. See, what I think would save this person is the fact that they had a little something to the side. You know what I'm saying? They had a little something to the side, and something, it still gave them hope. So again, in this energy, the gears are going, cup overflow. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Now, my brain's a little stuck because I haven't been doing readings, so it's just getting, I've been getting downloads, but I didn't do any readings yesterday or the day before. So sometimes I get the blog, but it's coming back. So again, in this energy with, if you don't use it, you lose it. And this energy of, overflowing prosperity, where your treasures, your heart will be. Also, that's why this person really wants to come back and be in your life, because You were very abundant. This person sees you abundant. Whatever those people said about you, remember we always talk about those people. It's so dark in here. I feel like whatever those people said about you and you're a gold digger and whatever the case may be, well, how come it hasn't came true yet? You know what I'm saying? Somebody really talked a lot of junk about you to this person about like how you weren't financially stable and you needed them. Never. I don't even feel like that was the case. I just feel like somebody didn't want you to move on and they was willing to do and say anything they can for that not to happen. And if people don't have their own minds and they're already insecure, they're going to listen to the masses. They're going to definitely go against what they feel and how they feel. And that's what this person is in this Knight of Michael energy, you know, and Archangel Michael straight out came straight out. Archangel Michael works a lot with the twin flame soulmate collective, and the fact that Archangel Michael came out first just signifies there needs to be some type of communication. Now, you may be in slight communication with this person, but it's like they don't have the courage, they don't have the guts. It feels like to just come out and say, listen, I've done wrong to you. You know, I've done wrong. I apologize. I want to be better. But they're constantly thinking of, it's like this person's manifesting you to kind of chase them a little bit. That's the energy that I pick up, is like wanting you to, maybe it could be, maybe they feel unsure about how you feel, but I feel like after so long I'm showing them, like, you don't gotta say something to someone, you can show them, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta say, hey, I'm gonna be here for you, can just show up, you know. And I feel like in this instance, I just feel like my skin feels so dry. And I just got out of the shower and did this already, but it's just something about this channeling making me feel dry. In this instance, you know, this person knows that maybe things in their life fell apart when they moved away from you. It just gives me an energy where they thought, you know, and it, not that they're stuck with you, but you know, when things started falling apart in their life, they realized because you weren't there. So they're moving quickly. Somebody's choosing logic over, you know, emotions. You know, logically, this person is good for my mind, body, and soul. Emotionally, I have people that are jealous, hating on the fact that is a good person, that's someone I want to be with. So, I feel like they're using their own mind. I feel like for so long they weren't. And this person knows how strong you are, committed, intellectual, and diligent. And you show up, like if you say I'm gonna be there at 9, you're there at 8:45. They're not used to that. Anybody that isn't used to a good thing will abuse it. They will abuse it. If they're not used to a good thing, if they don't know that anything they have can be taken away from you, they'll abuse it. You know, these are people that are not showing up to work but still expect a paycheck at the end of the week. Like, how do you, hello, it doesn't work that way. So again, I feel like a few of my cards got messed up from the rain yesterday. It rained a lot, and I love that it rained on a full moon. Wash all that BS away. Wash all the fakeness away. The masks are being unveiled. If you don't know, now you do. If they pretended, if there was a facade, you know. It's like it's the inevitable, and that's why, you know, it's harvest season. Everything you put out, you know, your crops have grown for the summer and now it's time to collect. But also it's reaping season. You have people in their field where they're like, where's my crops? And you're like, you didn't do the work. You don't work, you don't eat. A man that doesn't work doesn't eat. So in this instance, with blessings as well being bestowed, thank you, Spirit, for your confirmation upon the collective. So it's a lot of peaceful energy. Mercury retrograde's wrapping it up. I don't know about y'all, but I think anything possible that could have went wrong in Mercury retrograde has happened. And not because it's Mercury retrograde, it's because the divine saying, listen, I need you to see this for what it is and who they are. In this season, you know, my main goal in this season, it was being able to reach out and ask for help when I needed to, because I'm a person where it's like, forget it, I'll do it myself. But there were instances where like I really needed help, and I asked, and the people that I asked for help could not show up and deliver, that I needed to do whatever their whatever their excuse and or circumstances was. But Spirit had to show me, like, how many times I have to show you those people won't be there for you the way that you need them to be. So it's like you're making me swallow my ego and pride and in this energy and ask for help. But it's like, I just want to show you that where I'm going to bring you, these people won't be there to help you. These people won't won't be there for you. So I've showed you once, but then again, I'm going to show you one more time that you can't count on them. And I need you to leave them where they are, because in this next season of your life, they won't help you, they'll only hinder you. So I was going through a lot of things on my own as well, and energy is very, very fluid. So like, check this out. And I just, thought of this last night. Aside from the ghost for my job home with me now, I can't stand it. But I was in a group chat with some girls. One of the girls was going through some issues with their apartment. Then I'm like turned around and got the letter with my landlord about not, having to move in 2 months. And I didn't think about all this till the other day. Then two of the girls started having car problems. Then I started having car problems. You be careful about these group chats that you're in. Be careful around the energies that you're in, because if those people are really not good people, right? And I'm not judging them, and I'm not saying they're not good people, but the intent is different there. Like, right? So like, my intention on being a better person is because I want to be better for me and my kids. Somebody else's intention may want to be better so they can shit on other people. You feel me? You get me? Got it. Good. Okay, so like, their intent may be completely different from yours, but it's still an energy. So that's why you have to really be careful around the people, place, and things. And spirit always shows me, and I can't even like be blind to it anymore. Like, guys, spirit always, like, I'm one of those people that are like, you're so woke that play with us. Like, I can't play with the divine. Like, I know certain situations that aren't for me, and I'm like, all right, and then I paid for it, and I'm like, shit, I knew better. I don't even be upset. I'm like, I knew better. But still, everything's a learning curve. So just be careful that people you associate with. You hang out with five bums, you will be the sixth one. You will be. And stop thinking that you will be. You lay down with dogs, you get fleas. You want to lay down with people that have no substance in their life. You want to lay down with people that are low vibration. You want to lay down with people that don't give a shit about your life. Well, don't be wondering why your life is falling apart. You are who you sleep with. What you eat doesn't make me shit, but you are who you sleep with. And that's why a lot of these people are done with these low vibrational people. You're dealing with people that don't care about you, life, God, their children, nothing. Just doing what they want. Their main mission every day is to wake up, to live, and to get over on other people. So, and not even full potential. Like, they're happy where they are. Where they are is where they're going to stay. Today, tomorrow, in 5 years, in 10 years, they have no plan on being better. The only goal they have is of the enemy is to take you down and take everything you have. Samson. Delilah only wanted to be around you to know your strengths. Guess what? She cut your hair and left your ass on the side of the road. You don't like that. Okay, and again, the spirit of Delilah, and I forgot, how did I, okay, so I was so gung-ho on learning about Delilah, but I forgot about Delilah and Samson. So Delilah is an energy where she comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So focused on Jezebel, Delilah, but guess what? She's really sneaky. She comes in, friends, family, people are like, oh, they do, they will, they have, remember? So she comes back to remind you that they'll do it again. When people show you who they are, believe them. Especially if they're not committed. If people change and they become better people and they learn their lessons, but at some point you're not learning your lesson. You're doing the same thing you've done over and over again. Patterns versus personality. Okay, it's okay. Let them be who they need to be. But again, Delilah only wanted to be with Samson so she can find out what his strength is, cut his hair, and go be with somebody else. And they had a baby. Okay, so like, some people only prey on your strengths because they want to make you weak. Okay, they don't really care about your weakness. They want to go for what makes you strong, what keeps you together, what keeps you grounded. And a lot of these karmic situations have done things to these people to throw them off their rocker, got them out here. You're crashing out over a situation you knew that wasn't for you in the beginning. Why do that? Because the crashing out only come from knowing better and not doing better. So it's almost like it's a silent crash out, but it's like, I knew I shouldn't have did that. Well, you did it anyway after you knew you shouldn't have did it. So like, who's really to blame and who's really at fault here? But God will show you. Just like, God will show you. You ever go around some people or go around some particular person or on your way and you're like, this feeling in my stomach doesn't feel right. It's because they're not for you. But you're steady trying to make it that they're for you. So they know you're free. This person views you as fun. Something about your energy, fun, innocence. And I was like, Spirit, so you want me to go over there and say that you make them feel like a child in a sense of innocence. They can be who they need to be. They can be themselves. They can be free. If you guys check the thumbnail, she's running behind him smiling, he's riding a bike. Life with you is fun. Dealing with you, and this person and this energy, it feels light dealing with you. It feels fun. It feels exciting. It feels interesting. It feels childlike. Dealing with all these Hasidity karmics that think they're better than the next, and they're literally gold plated wrapped up. They're not. Their outside appearance may be all it needs to be, but on the inside they're terrible, terrible people. And a lot of these masculines, they do it for the gram, they do it for the status, they do it to look like the man or woman. I don't care. You could say that you're the man because you have 20 women, but 9 times out of 10, 19 and a half of them don't give a shit about you. But do you? But you know what I'm saying? Realizing that nobody can replace you or the feelings that you give them. It's an energetic energy, and they feel that, and they know that. That's why they want to act quickly and move in and to be in a relationship connection. Now, I've really been getting this download that somebody famous wants to be with you. Like, I'm like, okay, spirits, so I'm just gonna say it. Like, somebody famous has been watching you, so maybe you have a platform, maybe something that you post, maybe you went viral, but there's somebody famous that wants to come in and give you the life that you deserve, give you a softer life. And that's why God may be, because it's a ton of new love energy, and I've never got as much. Now, you guys know my divine job is to keep, to help unite divine counterparts as much as I can, but there's also a huge energy of new love. So we can figure out if that's your person coming in new energy, but I feel like it's physically new people. I just feel like, Spirit's not going to have you stay in situations where people are committed to not changing. After a while, it's like, all right, one strike, two strikes, all right, I'm reassigning, that's it, done. And you'll be guided to just move on. It's not going to be, it's not nothing you're going to have to think about. It's not, should I stay, should I go? No, you're going to say, I feel comfortable in my decision, and it's okay for me to move on now. So just be honest with yourself, what you want and your expectations, and are you getting what you want out of your relationship connection, the person that you want to be with. You have to be truthful, upfront, honest about what you want. Okay, so the divine can work with you, and God gives you everything that you want, but you got to make sure that's what you want as well. Okay, 44 in the chat. Now the Lord himself gives you peace always by any means. The Lord is with you. Thessalonians 3:16. 316 combination is a financial combination. It's also 10 closing the doors. Again, on this full moon energy, lots of doors and cycles are closing. It's a full moon. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You may be guided to walk away from people, places, things that don't serve you. They're hard, right? It's hard when you put a lot of work in organizations and places and things where you thought you'd be there forever, but God's like, no, no, I have something better for you. If you're willing to give it up, I'm willing to give you better. But if you're willing to hold on to what I've already told you, it's time to walk away from, that's when you run into trouble. So again, I feel like this person, these are the cards that got messed up in the rain. So I'm just going to use them and then make new ones and throw them out. But really guided, 444 and 666, really significant numbers. Grounded, protected. Remember, you wake up every day to be protected and abundant in all you do. So again, I feel like this person's realizing their true feelings for you. Look at 666 energy, and I'm going to read the back of them. Could be a water sign, and I love the water sign energy because your cup overflows. So again, abundant in all you do. Water, it's just a water honoring emotions. Again, with this man Michael, time to move, choosing logic over emotions. I just feel like there's an energy surrounding this person that like forbidden them to be with you, but who's gonna stop God? Keep doing it. Keep trying it, because the more that these energies forbid this person from being in a relationship connection with you, the more karma they're going to serve, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. So I just feel like, again, with this water sign, honoring their emotions and getting downloads. Okay, downloads, and the downloads are causing them to be grounded. Now, what are the downloads? I feel like they're getting guided to this relationship. I feel like Spirit's showing them that they can do things, like you can do this. The only reason why I feel like you can't do this is because you're not feeling strong enough on the inside, but you can. Like, what the heck is this? But you can. So again, honoring their true feelings, wanting to come and tell that they love you. Okay, 666, just health, wealth, and abundance energy. Water sign, the beach. Again, I had picked that up the other day, and again, I said that with the with the anchor card. Somebody's going by a body of water, and two things are happening. Somebody's going by the body of water and trying to do some weird ass magic. It's over. It's done. Once you identify the spirit and the issue, it can't form or prosper. So we're done with that. Okay, take your anchor necklace or your anchor tattoos and get out of here. All right. Again, and download is grounded, the beach, water, true feelings, they love you, 666. They want a healthy family life with you. Whomever they were dealing with, it wasn't healthy. That's the thing. They realize, okay, so it's like a man trying to stay in a relationship for his kids. Bullshit. Okay, because you're trying to stay there for your kids, but you're not happy. You're getting financially abused, and I feel like there's domestic violence here again with that third party situation. Somebody doesn't want to go to jail for like being pushed to the edge. Somebody hates being it. Like hate is a strong word, and I don't use that word a lot, but they hate where they are. They hate being in that third party situation. That's not where they want to be anymore. Too much drama with the third party situation. Too much capping. Too much capping. There, somebody just keeps saying like, they're like, you're not what you claim to be. They was never what they claim to be. They just try to get you off your feet. They just try to knock you off your rocker. You know what I'm saying? They try to knock you off. Okay, be proud of yourself and shine. Leo and Taurus energy. And I feel like they were in their ego and pride. You know, but then when they started being proud of themselves and they started moving better and choosing logic over emotion, they started being able to shine their inner light because that low vibration person that they're around, they was dimming the hell out of them. Go deeper. Okay, in this new moon energy, Scorpio energy, go deeper. You may be a Scorpio, they may be a Scorpio, but something about a water sign is very significant. I just feel like it's because you honor your emotions. You say, I love you, I like you. How are we going to figure this out? Where they want to hide behind. It's like somebody put covers over there. It's like, come on, like, what are you hiding for? Like, you know, and some of these people, you may feel how they feel, but they deny it. What do you can't, you know what I'm saying? That there's certain things and aspects of relationships, people, and connections that you can't deny how you feel when you're with them. You can't make a sparkle twinkle in your eye. You can't make someone do that. You can't. You can't, touching is another thing. Touching them, being around them and their energy, they feel different. How can you deny that? When they go to other people, they're like, it's giving me that when they go around low vibrational people or other people other than you, it's like stale energy. They feel like it's a stale energy. So to clarify the download, what are they really getting downloaded to do? Believe in your good luck. And I love that. Okay, so they're getting downloaded like, listen, you deserve all. You deserve earth sign energy. You deserve a happy family life. You deserve a good paying job. You deserve to have a good companion. You deserve to live well. If you only live and go and are as deep as you feel that you deserve, right? And again, I had posted something. People only go as far as their parents take them. You can only go as far as your parents take you and as much as they learn. So if they committed to not, say they're stuck at 27 years old and they're 50 or 60, it happens, right? You're that's as far as they can take you. It's your job to go from there to be a better person. And I feel like it's just something about this energy where somebody's parent was promiscuous. Somebody's parent didn't honor their body. Somebody's parent didn't show them what true love is. How can you see that? How can you know that and practice that if you've never seen it? So, so for instance, if you have someone that you have a child with and they don't help you and your kids know, but you're sleeping with them, being with them, like you're complaining about them not helping you be another parent, but you're inviting them in the home, like you're doing everything to cover up the fact that they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Your children gravitate towards that, and it's not because you're a bad parent, but it's like what you set up in the home is what they see. So if you set up promiscuity and sleeping around and men and women in and out of your house or in and around your children, well, where do you don't be surprised when they get older in that same energy. So I feel like revealed what needs to be seen. Again, Scorpio energy. The moon was in Scorpio the other day. That's why it felt a little different in the universe. But again, this person's like, I have to honor what I feel, and I feel like they try to ignore the signs. They try to ignore the downloads. They try to ignore everything. Look at lighten up Leo energy. Maybe your sign, their sign. But what I do know is with this all this Leo energy, and we're moving into Virgo season, is somebody's ego and pride is. I just feel like somebody did them exactly what the way they did you, and now they're trying to manifest a relationship, a connection with the person that they really want to be with. Now, Spirit, clarify this energy. Yeah, look at. Maybe they said something hurtful. Words and silence go hand in hand. I am quiet, I am humble. I don't need the approval of others to validate my efforts and worth, because I feel like hurting you was for somebody else. I feel like ew, so distasteful. Like I feel like hurting you was someone else. I just it's a weird energy surrounding this energy. It's weird. Like they hurt you to prove to someone else that they hurt you to prove something to someone else, to turn around and realize that that wasn't the right thing to do. Because now they're realizing, now I don't know where that peace card went, but peace, they always wanted peace. So again, in this energy, maybe they're sticking up for themselves. They're saying, listen, I don't want this relationship. I don't want this connection. And maybe they're getting abused. There's abuse energy here. Maybe they're getting abused by this low vibrational person because they're ready to go. I'm a creative person. I always have the confidence to let my light shine. Leo energy shine. Somebody's shining the shine bright like a diamond. Somebody's awakening. Somebody is like, you know what? I don't have to. I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Well, it's about time you got a backbone, because it feels like they didn't have a backbone. It feels like they were always just like. I feel like I don't want to say a punk, but I feel like they can't stand up for yourself, please. Okay, so visualization. I am the creator of my reality. I use my imagination to visualize what I want in my life so I can realize it, go deeper. Again, somebody's going by the water and they're saying, listen, with Sunshine Goddess Collective, I thrive over there. I could be good in that relationship. I could be good in that connection. Again, the color blue, it was a blue moon last night. A full blue moon in Aquarius. Aquarius about action thoughts. They're ready to take action. Archangel Michael energy right here presenting itself. Okay, so now they're getting, again, it stimulates imagination, clairvoyance, inspiration, and wisdom. Selenite encourages you to take time to fantasize, daydream, and think in unlimited ways. It reminds you that the picture and vision in your mind can eventually manifest into the tangible world. Why can't it? Why can't it? Why can't you be the co-creator of your reality? I just feel like the person never knew how to be in that creative energy. Again, sunstone was one of the crystals that I had. I don't have any. I've given so many crystals away. Like my collection of crystal has dwindled. I have a lot on my altar, but sunstone, you carry that around every day, guaranteed to be happy. Guaranteed. When I first bought it, I would giggle all the time. It just had me. And if you have a hard time with being happy because you choose not to, I'm going to tell you that first. But if you have a hard time and life odds are against you, I know. I'm human too. I'm living this spiritual experience with you guys. 9/11, that's gonna change, baby. But if you have a sunstone, is a good start. Literally, it literally keeps the negativity energy away from you and just it makes you happy. It encourages you to be confident in this energy. So I really really love this. Okay, so reveal what needs to be seen, higher perspective. Somebody's healing things they have within them. If you don't heal, you won't peel, and we need layers off so you can become a better person. I just made that up. So again, I see things from a higher perspective. I realize that there are no accidents, and we attract everything to us through cause and effect. No, skirt. Half yes, half no. The light is not. You don't know what moths are coming when you're the light, right? Your job is just to shine and do what you have to do. So but they do know that if you put yourself in compromising situations, compromising things are going to happen. Okay, so don't let ruffle your feathers, but see how you draw them into your life through the law of attraction. That ruffle your feathers energies. Some people, this person has turned into an energy with these low vibrational people of unbothered. So why is it that they're unbothered by the karmic's negative low vibrational things, but the karmic's so bothered by them? That's all right. That's the thing. They're speaking their truth, and they're like, "All right, fine. Blackmail me. Say whatever you want. Go do what, like, do whatever, because at the end of the day it's gonna make it's there. Why are you doing what you're doing? So I feel like that they can't be ruffled anymore by low vibrational people situations. That they're like, all right, well, do what you got to do, and it makes the other person feel cheap. Like, okay, if it makes you feel better, this person realizing that a lot of people around them try to bring them down for because there's a karma overlap, because they see something in them that they can't see in themselves. So hopefully, what they try to do is make it so that they don't see that in themselves as well. So they literally, low vibrational people around them, they see this person's light, but they try to act like it doesn't exist. And this person's like, nah, I'm shining. Stop. I got confidence. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And they're realizing that, I feel like this person, when they dealt with low vibrational situations, would literally feel like they're that, right? But you lay with dogs, you get fleas. So this person's like, am I really a flea? Like, they would question themselves. But fleas are attracted. Like, any dog could go anywhere and get a flea. It doesn't. It's not like, oh, we're gonna go pick out that dog right there. No, like, you wrong place, wrong time. Spiritual birth confirmation. And they're realizing you're responsible for what you entertain. You're not responsible for what you attract. You're responsible for what you entertain. Maybe there's a wound in you that they need healing too, but you don't have to heal that wound. It's not. So there. I feel like this person's realizing that it's what you would entertain. It's not what you attract. Because it'd be like, well, how the heck did I attract you? Didn't. It's not. Sometimes the moths just go to the light. Like, oh, we see a nice bright light over there, and they just go. So it's a thin line between what you attract and what you entertain. So Spirit, clarify this. Time to move, choosing logic over emotion, like sudden changes. Self-worth. And once they realize they love themselves and that they have the capability of shining and being confident, they start to be able to see you for who you were. If you cannot be honest with yourself, how can you appreciate an honest person? You see where we're going here? So a lot of the characteristics and personalities, remember, we're doing personality versus patterns. A lot of the personality traits that you embody, I feel like the person was like that at some point, but they felt like it didn't get them anywhere. Sometimes we say nice people finish last. Okay, but we still finish though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. So I embrace my individual and honor my worth because of who they are. Okay, so Fancy Jasper is a beautiful blend of green, heart chakra simulating self-love, and the warm colors of the lower chakra simulating self-empowerment. Now, I didn't grow up with self-empowerment, and I'll be the first to say I didn't grow up on self-empowerment, so excuse me while I find myself. Okay, so it also helps you with releasing the feelings of not feeling good enough. Okay, and restores your self-respect, because if you don't feel respectable, you're gonna do things that don't. It's a learning curve for life. Like, that me today would never. I'll tell a lot of things that I've done in the past, but how would I know not to never if I never knew? So I feel like, Fancy Jasper helps you value the beautiful, special person that you are, and then the people that you have in your life. Why are you gravitating towards people that don't help you, won't be there for you, and focusing on that instead of focusing on there's people that will, can, and want to. So I really feel like people can only meet you as deep as they go, as they know themselves. And this is why they had a hard time for so long, is because they just weren't willing to do the work. Like, you can't make somebody do the work, and they just weren't willing to do the work. So now they're ready to believe in themselves. Spirit, clarify this. Believing in yourself, energy, sociability. They didn't feel good enough. I feel like this person stayed around people, places, and things that just were lower vibration. I don't want to be the smartest in the room. They stayed around situations where they felt like they were better in a sense, but only proven because they were around people that were lower vibration than them. You can't get anywhere around people that don't want to see you win. You can't get anywhere around people that are the end all be all. Like, you can't get anywhere with someone that's content with living in an apartment and you want to buy a house. Like it doesn't go, not shading, because clearly I live in an apartment, but I want a house. But if I was to be in a relationship, it was like, no, I'm like, no, I want to buy a house. So in this energy, I just feel like apples versus oranges, you go be what you want to be with the oranges, go be with the tangerines. You know what I'm saying? So really realizing they need to be with like-minded individuals. It's hard because one wrong vibration around you and it really sets you apart and away from the rest. Okay, so again, this person realizing about the people they've involved themselves with was a reason why things weren't the way they wanted to. So I'm confident in social settings. My warm-hearted and easygoing nature attract friends into my life, and I feel like that was part of a lot of this person's energy. Was a lot of the things that you illuminated to them. So you're kind, you're loving, they're able to see that in themselves. I don't think they were able to see that in themselves for so long, and now they do. And now look at it, epiphany fell right down, and now they do memories, remembering how kind you were, how loving you were, how loyal you were, how much you honored yourself, and a lot of people love your confidence because they know that the way you are with yourself is a very indication of how you'll be in a relationship and a connection. Peaceful, double peace. So they really feel like, look how peaceful they think you're going to be. Harmony and serenity. Okay, so Amazonite, that word, Amazon. So something in the Amazon, something about Amazon as well. Okay, the color blue in Amazonite combines throat and heart chakras. And again, I feel like this full moon will illuminate the truth. Again, Archangel Michael is sword energy, thoughts, actions, intellectual. This person knows that you're very smart and that you're very non-biased. Like you can see where things will be right in situations, and you can see where things would be wrong. This person's like that too. It's kind of like that agree to disagree energy. Can we just figure out that this is right and this is wrong? So Amazon brings balance, harmony, and the ability to see both sides of an issue. All right, so they like that about you. I'm a calm, harmonious person. I speak words that are kind, supportive, and loving. Again, with serenity, I choose to feel calm, balanced, and serene no matter what's going on around me. So again, they know that this person's seen you go through some stuff in your life. And also your spiritual protection. People see you go through things and they're like, oh my God, how did they overcome that? Because God's got them. And it's their lessons and their blessings. So I really feel like that. So really manifesting a relationship, a connection with you. So let's see, Spirit, let's clarify. All right. How you guys doing this morning? Look at wedding bells. Initially, they know that they want to be with you. This is the person that they know. They know. They've been new. It was an inner knowing. It's just like ready to move forward and make this commitment with you. They're ready to be in a commitment. And I feel like you're going to be blindsided by this. That's the thing is, I feel like you're going to be blindsided by this, watching you on social media, wanting to know like if you are in a relationship or not. Okay, so choosing loves and choosing to fix it, but not knowing where you stand. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Again, their main energy is not knowing where you stand. So they've already made a conscious decision to be with you, but they don't know where you stand in this relationship and this connection. And that's what you're their wish fulfillment. They're manifesting their wish fulfillment. They've learned their lessons. So like, listen, if you tell this person, and you guys know I use this classic, don't call me after 10 o'clock, they won't. They've learned their lesson when it comes to you. All this person wants to do is get back in your good graces. And they're guided to 9/11, baby. 9/11, significant. 111, 111, using their intuition. They've grown, using their intuition. Watching you, Knave of Pentacles, getting their finances together because they want to come in and buy you a house, baby, because they want to buy their wife, their husband, they want to buy you a house. They've been manifesting the hell out of this relationship, this connection. They really want to be with you. How are they going to do it? This person, when Boaz didn't rest until he made it right with Ruth, but they really want to do it. They want this new beginning with you. They really want to do it. Very sexually attracted to you as well. That's another thing. Nobody does it like you. That's how they know. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. So they know. I feel like they try to replace you. Yep, somebody's watching me and you 44 on the clock, watching you, and you got this karmic watching you. But this person's like, go ahead, watch, because I'm going to my happiness. Watch me be happy. They don't care anymore. This person, I don't give a damn what you say. Threaten me, go to child support, do whatever you got to do. I'm going towards my person, and that's that. Energy is energy. If it resonates, if you have kids too, they're ready to take on the responsibility of helping you be a parent. Whether it's a single mom or a single dad, they know that whatever situation that you've been in, they've been watching for quite some time. That's the thing. This person's watching for quite some time. They know you've been through a lot of pain and hurt and deceptive, but they know that you're for them. And that's what I really love about this energy. They know that you are for them and they're ready to move fast and move into action. You know what I'm saying? Pooh. Oh, I think my cinnamon pot's burning. Hold on, guys. Ooh. You guys don't smell the fire? Alright, hold on, guys. You know my broken door. I need to get this fixed. I cannot wait to be a home. Yeah, that's a one thing. All right. So again, manifesting this relationship, they're really, really, really manifesting a new beginning with you. And part of it, I feel too, is like manifesting a conversation that they need to have. So like, stop trying to manifest someone to come forward when you know you need to own up to what you've done. It doesn't work that way. That's what I feel like this person has a hard time communicating or wanting. They're wanting to communicate the truth. They want to speak their truth to you. So Spirit, let's clarify some of these love cards. I'm not going to write you a love song because you asked for it, because you need one. Forgive and heal, you're like, yeah, I forgive you and I'm going to love you, but like, I'm not going to baby your insecurities. Okay? Okay. Again, forgive and heal. As you forgive and heal, your love life becomes healthier and brighter. They needed to forgive themselves for the things they've done to you in the past because they really know that you didn't deserve it. It took a long time for them to come with the grips, beating themselves up constantly about the things they've done to you. They didn't know any better. That's the most I could say. Like, all right, you could only beat yourself up for so long over situations that you didn't know. But if you now you know, and now you need to walk and act and talk like you know. If you don't know, now you do. That's what they say. If you don't know, now you know. So like, okay, get over it. Move on with your life. Move on to a better. You can only elevate if you release the past and let things go. Okay, so the feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it's safe for you to love because they've been in love with you. They've been loved you. Like this person has tried so hard to prove to themselves, to karmic, to other people that they don't love you, and they do, and they hate it. Damn it. It's fine. That's what men and women are put on this earth for. I didn't know we needed to hear that, but that men and women are put on earth to love each other. Okay, so it doesn't need to be man versus woman anymore. If we didn't need each other, our parts probably wouldn't fit. If we didn't need each other for the kids, we probably wouldn't need them. God knew to make man and woman together for kids because He knew they need each other for the family. Needed that, yeah. So again, I feel like this person was in energy. I don't want to be. All right, don't. They don't want to be in a relationship, but going around, sleeping around was getting them nowhere. Anybody but a dead body. Anybody but a dead body. So Spirit, let's clarify this energy going forward. Okay, yeah, 444. There we go again. Twice. It didn't feel good. They didn't feel protected. It didn't feel solid. Mess with this one, that one. Next thing you turn around, this one, that one's on vacation with a whole nother man. Their divine feminine would never. The person that they're ordained to be with, they know would never. They know that. So what was the point of ruining a relationship connection with you? It's like they left somebody that was down for them for somebody that was down for everybody else. That's gotta suck. Hurt their heart. Hurt their heart. And that caused a huge ego and pride death to them. If you don't know, now you know. Got screwed over in situations, heavy. I'm pushing through it. It's heavy for them. 10 of Wands, they got screwed over. And they hate it. Whole time they were just trying to be with you. Thinking together, planning something. So they're planning on coming together to be with you. Okay, the true blue pill. They feel guilty about somebody that feels really guilty about the way that they treated you, wanting to come in for some type of a new friendship and romance. So that's what they want. 44 in the chat. Okay, so I'm digging your vibes. Really loving your vibes. Really loving who you are. And attraction, social media, watching you on social media. If you like it, I love it. If you're into spirituality and they try to act like you were different or weird or crazy or whatever, these unawoken words people use to try to downplay your self growth and self love. They regret that because whatever you're doing and however you're following it, it's working. It must be working for you because you're coming out on top, you're coming out unbothered, and you're prosperous and you're succeeding. So it's like maybe this person's deciding maybe being on my journey is what I need to do. Okay, let's get some. Ooh, my TV was about to fall. I didn't even know those cards were on my TV like that. Yeah, I'm changing my room around today. Today is the day. All right, my room's been like this for quite a few months. All right, so let's get the truth. And the truth is, can't stop thinking about you, middle of the deck, and that is the truth. They can't stop thinking about you. This person really, if you can, I just feel like this, if you can't go a day without thinking about somebody, if you did wrong by them, I apologize. That's the Boaz did not do. Yeah, I know with the rest, Boaz didn't get any rest until he made it right with Ruth, and it's gonna be like that. Y'all can't. These things been happening since the beginning of time. Who are you to think that you can change it? Okay, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Ooh, never underestimated power planting that seed. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I think that's more of a karmic situation. They know that they chose those karmic situations because it distracted them from thinking about you. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So many things remind me of you. Okay, gotcha. So again, visualizations. This person will see a married couple driving down the street, walking down the street, wherever they are, and visualize that's going to be me and my person. That's how they really are in this energy of really manifesting you, of really manifesting. You show them it's like they're saying like you paved the way for me. Okay, I left when I saw you with someone else. Again, that feels like that's a karmic energy. Maybe you said, you know what, if you want to choose, my nose is running like crazy. If you want to choose low vibration situations, that's fine. I'll love you from a distance, and maybe you're like, I'm out. Go be with those third parties where that's what you chose. Finding out the truth crushed me. Or maybe me. I just feel like when it comes to this karmic situation for my collective, you finding out about that or seeing them with someone else made you say, you know what, I'm just going to go my separate ways. Okay, I wish things could be different. So again, I really feel like this person, yep, look at it, hid behind material things. That's all facade here, facade alert. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So yeah, I'm pulling one of these. Let's see what we got. Okay, love and respect your loved one's opinions, but remain grounded in your own truth. You are both wise and beautiful souls. Everyone has a piece of the truth. And they're realizing, acknowledge the truth, and the truth will set you free. If you care about someone, you love them, you want to be with them, if that's how you feel on the inside, do that. Why are you like not acknowledging your truth? Acknowledge your truth, and the truth shall set you free. All right. Let's see. Spirit clarified. Yep. To a Raphael. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirit. Don't give up on those you love. And this is their energy because it's like a flame within them that they feel for you. One more spirit. Again, 222, significant number. Leap of faith. Wanting to have this new beginning. Believe in yourself. Do it. Listen to your heart. Your heart. Do what gives you joy. And that would be being in this relationship connection. This person wants nothing more than to be with you in a relationship or a connection. Oh, 2 came out. The star card. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself 2 times back to back. The end of a difficult situation. Because the cups. See? Now they know how to pour. I just feel like the divine wouldn't allow this person in your life if they didn't know how to pour into you. Epiphany twice. If they didn't know how to pour into themselves, they weren't going to be allowed in your life because they wouldn't know how to pour into you. This isn't an overnight thing. This has been a good 2-year ordeal for this person, and healing and becoming like they've been through a lot of stuff in the past 2 years. If you think about your connection, and think about your person, right? And think about all the life-altering things that they've been through in 2 years. You've got to know there's some lessons there for them, okay? Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. 9, Epiphany. This full moon. Spirit. I was going to say, this full moon has started a new cycle. Okay, so we're in a new 555 cycle where this person has been committed to transferring mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Committed, and also committed to you, wanting to commit. Oh, okay, so commitment. Make choices from your heart. Deep emotional commitment to power of love because they know that they want to be with you. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy to energy. If it resonates again with this Archangel Michael, Angel Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Again, with this blue, we had this blue moon yesterday. Look what's in her hand. The truth, honoring their truth and what they want in life. So let's get some Archangel Isis. I love you guys, Sanjay's crew. I'll be doing some regular videos for you guys today. So if you don't see me go live, I do post videos or those little shorts. When I work like doubles or long days, like 7 to 7 and stuff, that's when I just don't really post. All right, so Spirit, let's clarify a message from Lady Isis. Spirit's gonna get 2. Well, actually 3, so we'll do 3. And read this one first. Okay, Lady of the Stars. So let's see this. Again, you being who you are, somebody wants to call you their lady. Seems like you're ready. No. What's a lady song? Oh my God. And somebody will call you their lady. They want to call you their lady. Yeah, because I'm not nobody's girlfriend. I'm a woman. So they'll call you the lady, okay? Series of a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. Again, the way you carry yourself, your empowerment, your wisdom, your unconditional love, they have no choice but to follow the same thing. Like this person, why wouldn't you want to be in that energy? Being rude, mean, and reckless is getting you where? I'm just asking. Where is they realize that that's not getting them anywhere. All right, what do we have next? Mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. Again, like I told you guys before, if somebody's mother wasn't, didn't show them commitment, didn't show them things that they needed to know, they didn't know any better. Okay, so like you only can get as far as your parents bring you, is what I said. We can sometimes fall into existence and doing rather than truly living. Remember I said some of these people wake up just to wake up. No substance, no plan, no goals, no directions. Another day to be low vibration, toxic, another day. Okay? We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we're stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable but is becoming stifling and suppressing, because they don't want that mundane everyday life with a karmic blah. It's boring because they don't want it. They hate it there. They don't want to live that life. That's not where they want to be. With you, it's fun. It's life. They look at you and they're like, you're so full of life, and they look at the situation and they're like, I hate it. I can't be my best self here. I can't be in my full potential. You don't inspire me to be a better person. You don't empower me to be better. You like mundane, stuck, repetitious over and over and over and over and over. It's like they're living in a robot life. It's just boo hoo boo. It's just bad, bad, bad. Okay? Okay, so we only know this happens when life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or feels like we're stuck in a rut or a habit that may have been uncomfortable, but it's becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb resistance and circumstance and people back into life. She calls to you now, seek to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms to receive. So Lady Isis is like, we see you in this boring ass life. We see you in this repetitious, you get up every day, you do the same thing, you go home. We see you in this relationship, connection, person, whatever you're doing. We know that it's not serving you because we are honoring your heart. We know that you want to be a better person. And it's clear as day that you can't be a better person in that situation. But they know that it's because they've been ordained to be with you where the situation is better. Okay? Temple of Carnelian, okay, entering the fierce belly of Skemet. And again, I think this person's realizing to stop sleeping with this low vibrational person or low vibrational people. Okay, Temple of Carnelian, you have such strength within you. It's time to trust your own boldness and courage. Taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly genuine and alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, but it's going to help you live the life you're born to live. Better, structured, divine, abundant, prosperous. All these other things that this person went through with these low vibrational people was only to get them to send them back to you. It fell apart for them to come together. And I feel like at some point this person may have struggled with, do they really love you, or do they really want to be with this person? Well, they decided where was the where they felt the most alive was with you. Okay, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight. So again, they don't want you to leave this relationship connection. Things fell apart to make a sturdier foundation. All those lies, all these deceptions. I don't need you now. Yeah, somebody got, oh my God, my nose is running like crazy. Hold on, guys, one more time. Somebody got lied. You think somebody lied to you? What? Somebody really got lied to really, really bad, and they hate that. Yeah, praying that they can make it better in this relationship, in this connection. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Look at, they know why this relationship fell apart, because of things that they've done, because they didn't want to heal. And now that they didn't want to heal, they got so much drama going on that they're looking at your life. They're like, I ain't never felt this on that side. I never had to deal with this. So if you don't know, now you know. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Keep your head up and your heart closer to God. Doing our full moon 10-10 money manifestations. You guys, I cannot believe the amount of confirmation. First of all, thank you guys for your donations, blessings to me. You guys don't even know how many people poured in yesterday with not only sending small donations. I love that. But confirmation of all my manifestations, like I knew, but like it's starting to be like an influx of people saying, oh my God, Sunshine Goddess, I've joined your thing, here's 10-10, or here's 20, or here, like showing me, like they're like, listen, we're really winning out here, we're joining your manifestations and we're really winning. $10.10. That's all you have to send. Prayer, blessing, offering. Any of the information in my description box down below. Money, protection, love. Those are 3 that I work on in our full moon manifestations. I do full moon ones. I do new moon ones. Today's Monday, 10-10, open road ritual. So like, guys, join something. I promise you. You're going to see the difference, okay? So I love you guys, Sunshine crew. I'm proud of the collective healing. I'm proud that, make sure you guys invite me to the wedding, okay? You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. I always say if I get married, I'm going to definitely do a live for you guys. You guys can watch it, see. I really don't want a big wedding. I want a big party after. I know I like to party, but so stay truthful and faithful to your journey, and you're all you have. You and your spirit team, and God knows and sees all. So don't take any type of vindication or revenge in your own hands. Somebody needs to hear that. So I love you guys, Sunshine crew. Happy Motivational Monday. I love you guys. Keep your head up in your heart close, God, and I'll catch you guys at my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first.